Hello everyone, I am so happy that you are here and welcome to lesson number 291 of A Course in Miracles. What is the real world? The real world is a symbol, like the rest of what perception offers. Yet it stands for what is opposite to what you made. Your world is seen through eyes of fear and brings the witnesses of terror to your mind. The real world cannot be perceived except through eyes forgiveness blesses. So they see a world where terror is impossible and witnesses to fear cannot be found. The real world holds a counterpart for each unhappy thought reflected in your world. A sure correction for the sights of fear and sounds of battle which your world contains. The real world shows a world seen differently, through quiet eyes and with a mind at peace. Nothing but rest is there. There are no cries of pain and sorrow heard, for nothing there remains outside forgiveness, and the sights are gentle. Only happy sights and sounds can reach the mind that has forgiven itself. What need has such a mind for thoughts of death, attack, and murder? What can it perceive surrounding it but safety, love, and joy? What is there it would choose to be condemned, and what is there that it would judge against? The world it sees arises from a mind at peace within itself. No danger lurks in anything it sees, for it is kind, and only kindness does it look upon. The real world is the symbol that the dream of sin and guilt is over, and God's Son no longer sleeps. His waking eyes perceive the sure reflection of his Father's love, the certain promise that he is redeemed. The real world signifies the end of time, for its perception makes time purposeless. The Holy Spirit has no need of time when it has served his purpose. Now he waits but that one instant more for God to take his final step, and time has disappeared, taking perception with it as it goes, and leaving but the truth to be itself. That instant is our goal, for it contains the memory of God. And as we look upon a world forgiven, it is He who calls to us and comes to take us home, reminding us of our identity, which our forgiveness has restored to us. Lesson 291. This is a day of stillness and of peace. Christ's vision looks through me today. His sight shows me all things forgiven and at peace, and offers this same vision to the world. And I accept this vision in its name for both myself and for the world as well. What loveliness we look upon today. What holiness we see surrounding us. And it is given us to recognize it is a holiness in which we share. It is the holiness of God Himself. This day my mind is quiet to receive the thoughts you offer me, and I accept what comes from you instead of from myself. I do not know the way to you, but you are wholly certain. Father, guide your Son along the quiet path that leads to you. Let my forgiveness be complete, and let the memory of you return to me. Okay, that is lesson number 291 of A Course in Miracles. This is a day of stillness and of peace. Yes, and in other words, let today be a day of rest, of conscious presence, allowing the waves of time to settle down slowly into stillness and into peace, and therefore allowing conscious presence to look through me, consciously allowing turbulent waves to settle down enough to notice the peace that surrounds us now. The formless omnipresence which goes unnoticed when we are apparently caught in the labyrinth of the mind, caught in the webs of resentment, of resistance, of refusing what is. Today, Christ's vision looks through me and returns the memory of eternal nothingness, of stillness and of peace, because there is nothing past the gates of presence, no thoughts, no world, nobody to forgive and nobody to be forgiven. As conscious presence, there is nothing but peace and stillness. And so, today I will quiet the mind when I am tempted to judge, to attack, to prove myself, to validate my position, because I will be aware that I have sided with the time-bound mind instead of Christ. And how can I be present while I am dreaming of I, making the false real in my mind? How can I recognize the holiness of God Himself, the unseen presence that surrounds all things seen, if I have been led astray once again by the labyrinth of the mind?